So here we are back in deer camp. As you can see, it has snowed, the weather's changed, but that's not going to stop us. So today we are going to make a Moroccan venison stew. I actually have everything pre-prepped over here, so the venison is cut, all the vegetables are ready to go, all my liquids are pre-portioned out. That way we can really get this stew going and feed everybody in camp. All right, so we have our venison here. I have it cut into about 1-inch chunk squares. Just gonna break it up so I can see what I'm putting in the pan. Season it with salt. Now this looks like a lot, but there's 3 pounds of meat in here. And we're not gonna crowd the pan at all. So we're gonna do this in 2 batches. And it's probably going to take a couple minutes, so we'll just kind of wait here and not really touch anything. Let the fire do its work and let the pan do its work as well. So the meat is done browning. After I've gotten the second batch done, we're going to remove it all and take the vegetables that I pre-cut, which is ginger and onion and garlic and carrot and the peppers, and we are going to sweat those down. Add some cinnamon, nutmeg, red curry powder, and start toasting it. And then start reducing the cider that I have into that, which is in place of red wine, which is traditionally used in this Moroccan stew. So that's only been about 1.5 minutes. So we are ready for the dried fruit. So I have raisins and dried apricots here. And that's all gonna go in. And also, just a full lemon that I'm just gonna lightly squeeze and put in there. And now it's time to add the chicken stock. And we're going to put the meat back in. Make sure to re-season with a little salt. So our chicken stock is up to a boil. It's reduced for about 1 minute. We don't want to take too much of the liquid out because it still has to stew down over those coals. So I'm going to grab the potatoes, nice big chunks, and our tomato, and our chickpeas. We just want to make sure that we re-season again, just with a little salt. Now I want to give this a nice big stir. So we're going to let this come up to a simmer, and then we are going to start taking some of our coals, which we've built down here, and transfer them into an area where we can use the Dutch oven to finish cooking this. We're going to end up having to get more coals just to put on. You're going to have to switch them out. But we have the venison cut small enough that it shouldn't take more than about an hour to finish the dish. Now all I'm going to do is grab some of these guys. All right, so our coals have about burnt down on this Moroccan stew. And it is perfect. We just want to finish with our slivered almonds. All that's left now is to get everybody over and dig in. So here we have our venison stew, all ready to eat.